Hi, everyone, I made this sketch and paint tutorial in Procreate, using the brushes that are already in the app. I will make the steps of sketching and painting these lips as easy for anyone to can follow. Here are the color codes we'll put them to use. For this tutorial, we will be working on a canvas. That is 2550 pixels by 3185 pixels. So, for a brush, we will go to the calligraphy section and then use a script brush. Let's draw a circle like this. It's okay if it's wobbly. You can hold your pen in place to make it snap to the quick shape. Hold one finger on the screen to make it snap to a perfectly round circle. Now, go to the Layer menu and tap the plus button to create a new layer. Go to Actions and tap on the canvas. This will open the drawing guide. Click on the Edit Drawing Guide button. And then click on the Symmetry button to set the drawing to toe sides. Let's make a small circle here, like this. Hold one finger on the screen to make it snap. Go to the Layer menu, drag the little circle layer to the left, and tap Duplicate. Go to the arrow tool and drag the circle down. Make sure it is in the middle. Like this. Again, drag the little circle layer to the left and tap Duplicate. Go to the arrow tool and drag the circle down. Now, go to the Layer menu. Tap the plus button to create a new layer. Then, go to the Edit Drawing Guide and click on the Symmetry button. Draw a line between the two little circles. A little bit up here. Hold your pen in place to make it straight, and then hold one finger on the screen to make it snap. Make another line, but a little bit shorter. Hold one finger on the screen to make it snap, like this. Go to the Layer menu. Select all layers and merge them together. Then, tap the plus button to create a new layer. For making a sketch, click on the Edit Drawing Guide. Click on the Symmetry button. Open the Brush Library and select the Derwent brush. Set the size to 35. Go to the circle layer and lower the opacity to 29. Then, tap the layer Sketch. Draw a line between the two little circles. Add darker lines to the corners of the lips. Draw a line from this line to the point below the two small circles on the lower lip. Draw a line from the middle of the upper lip to a point outside the large circle. Now from here to the point below the two small circles. Then on the upper lip. See? That was easy. Turn off the circle line. And create a new layer. Go to airbrushing and choose hard blend. Pick a skin color from the color palette. Don't forget to write this code here to get the same color. And use a brush size of 7 to color the background lips. Create a new layer. Click on the Edit Drawing Guide and choose Symmetry. Then, pick a lips color and write this code here to get the same color. And set the size brush of 1. Draw a line around the lips. When you draw a line and it looks zigzagged, go to the Brush Settings menu and copy these brush. Then, choose Stabilization. And set the amount to 52 and the pressure to 2. See, it looks smooth now. Fill it with a color. Then, duplicate the lips layer and choose red color and write this code here to get the same color. Fill it with a color. Use the Move and Transform tool to move two sides of the lips to match the lips. Now, choose the warp. Duplicate the red lips layer. And write this code here to get the same color. Fill it with dark red. Use the Transform tool. And choose Distort. Create a new layer, and select the sketch layer, and the opacity to 35. Then select a new layer. Pick the darker red color for the corners of the lips. Write this code here to get the same color. Go to the Edit Drawing Guide and click on the Symmetry button. Draw it like this. Choose the darkest color. Write this code here to get the same color. Use a brush size of 1. Draw this point a little bit darker. Turn off the sketch layer. Select the red lips layer. And go to the smudge tool. Go to airbrushing and choose medium hard blend. Set the opacity to 70% and the brush size to 7%. Then, smooth the red lips to make them look more realistic. And the brush size to 4%. Set the opacity to 50%. Then, smooth the lips again. Set the opacity to 15% and the brush size to 5%. Smooth the lips one last time. Set the opacity to 30%. Go to the red dark layer and smooth it. Set the brush to 4%. Smooth it again. Go to the lips layer menu. Select the lips layer. Go to the Gaussian blur. Slide your pen on the screen to blur it. And smooth it to 3%. Create a new layer above the layers. Pick a light red color. Write this code here to get the same color. Use a brush size of 2%. Draw a light on the lips. Use the same smudge brush to smooth. Set the opacity to 50% and the brush size to 2%. Smooth the light lips. Now turn off the drawing guide. Create a new layer under background lips layer. And pick a brown color. Write this code here to get the same color. Set a brush size to 3% to draw shadows under the lips. Use the Gaussian blur to blur the shadows. Slide your pen on the screen to blur it to 3%. Go to the smudge tool. Smooth a little bit more. Finally, it's look smooth and realistic. Here's how to draw lips in easy way. I hope this is more helpful, and I hope you had fun following this tutorial. I would love to see your following. Send me your following in Instagram this hashtag and I will look at your all following. See you in next tutorial.